Welp, here we are on YouTube. What? What do you... I mean, face? No matter... Okay, what should I do? Well...
I thought I heard your voice crack for a second there. It sounded like...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Nathan, what do we got going on today? What's going on?
Well, that's your job. So we're supposed to be doing... You're supposed to read the information about this. I'm supposed to whelp us in, which I've already done.
Great.
You've already made fun of me. Now, let's move on.
I would never make fun of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
Ryan, what's going on?
Well, we've got a request here from Ballistic Gal. I don't feel like we've heard from Ballistic Gal for a while.
But Ballistic Gal's been
around for a while, but I don't know if we've heard a request from her for a while. Okay, so Ballistic Gal. It's been a while. Ballistic Gal says, it's time you were introduced to the incredible Australian artist that is Matt Corby. This was an iconic performance on Aussie radio of the song Brother. I'll let the man speak for himself in the intro to what this song is about. All right. Cool, Ballistic Gal. Great. Perfect description. Ready to rock and roll this thing. And I have no idea what genre of music this will be or anything. But let's check it out.
It's kind of fun going into stuff cold like this. Here we go.
Yeah.
Happy Friday to you, Australia. Very excited about this rendition of Like a Version, the first Australian Like a Version of 2012. Last week had Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys. Today, a man behind one of the biggest tunes of last year. Probably going to do pretty well next week in that little countdown we do called the Hottest 100. You know his track Brother very, very well, and we're very excited to have him here this morning. Matt Corby, hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to Triple J, man. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us about this amazing track, the story behind it. It comes from a dark place?
Yeah. It just...
Sorry.
It came from a little sort of
pause
quarrel
I
had with a really close friend this year.
It's just the interviewer in me, like, tell me about the story. It comes from a dark place. It just let him... That was just that part of, you know what I mean? Like, obviously the interviewer's been giving some notes or whatever, but I just like... you could say this song is obviously very personal. Would you like to share it? You know, then it could be very personal. But now he's already spoiled it. It's a dark place. But anyways... I want to hear the story, but don't spoil it.
It was a pretty dark time for me. I think I just wasn't really being myself, and I think me and one of my really good mates fell out, and it was because of something really stupid that I did. But,
it's like me and you.
It's kind of silly that I wrote a song about it.
It's always my fault.
It's just like I'm capitalizing on someone else's pain.
No, does the person know the songs about this particular thing? Because
I don't know.
Sort of songs heal riffs in.
Brother!
Like,
it's about
someone
brother.
who hears it,
friend,
who reels about, like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, no, I think lyrically it's ambiguous enough to not realize it's about a particular
Hemsworth
person.
look
Yeah,
to him.
Ed.
Yeah, he's very handsome
Well,
fellow.
let's
Very
get this
handsome
track
fellow.
on the radio, an acoustic version, an intimate performance from Matt Corby, just for you, for Like a Version on Triple J. Take it away, man.
You got the one guy who's the radio guy, and the other guy who's the performer. I was not expecting a high voice.
No.
Wow.
Sleep now under my skin, mate. Show you try to conjure the wind and ease my mind.
Wow. I was not expecting. Like, what the?
That is not easy to do.
Somebody call out to your brother. He's calling out your name. Oh, hiding under the covers with no one else to blame. Oh, you couldn't help out your own neighbor. You couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. You cower in the corner, confide in your father. Let it and say, let it pass away. Sleep now under my skin, show you trying to conjure the wind and ease my mind. Somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Oh, hiding under the covers with no one else to blame. Oh, you couldn't help out your own neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. You cower in the corner, confide in your father. Let it out and say, you cower in the corner, confide in your father. Let it pass away. Let it break you down. Wait there, pull yourself out of this state, dear. Acknowledge that you were fake here. From there on you might just grow. Oh. Somebody call unto your brother, he's calling out your name. Oh. Hiding under the covers with no one else to blame. La da 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 da. You couldn't help out your own neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. Oh, somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Oh, hiding under the covers with no one else to blame. Oh, you couldn't help out your own neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. Somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Whoa. Hiding under the covers with no one else to blame. Whoa. Oh, you couldn't help out your own neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame.
Yeah.
Ah, so annoying. Why would they
Ending
read
just
the
to
room? Read the room, you morons, with the editing. All right, let's get back live. We got traffic. We got traffic coming up. What do you got in entertainment news today coming in? Well, joke of the day. All right, Manic Monday.
Still kind of reeling from the movie or the video.
Who's the stupid editors that do, like? Can you just? All right.
Okay, so,
I know.
Okay, here's what I think. First of all, that was amazing. That was like something that I don't know if I've ever seen before, to be honest. Like, you want to talk about an up and coming artist. This guy's like young, but he's got like the voice of like Randy Newman, of like somebody who's got that like classic, long term. Like there's a lot of like potential for this guy to do lots of stuff here, because he's so like there's so much variety to that. You know, when you got one person playing a guitar, I thought it was just gonna be kind of like a folk singer at first. When he was doing that high singing, I thought like, oh, he's kind of like a folk artist. But like, I don't know. There was so much more to that than it was unexpected. And like again, we keep getting this incredible music out of Australia. Like we get Australian artists seem to be just killing it right now. As far as like new music and doing things that, you know, with music that exists already, but then like adding to it and giving us, I think, better music than we, you know, we keep trying to like do the same thing over and over again in North America. And every once in a while you get a hit, but I don't know. It's something about the idea of everything about that performance just seemed like I've never seen that before. And I want to know more. It was a great like way to like introduce us to somebody. Yeah. What'd you think?
Great. So thanks everyone. Thanks for joining us on the. It's a joke. That was incredible. I mean, obviously, it was it was very good, incredible. I was enamored. Yeah, the emotion, the ending. The way he sings, I'm not a vocal coach, so I can't express properly the type of singing he does, but he was all over the place in a good way. It was almost like his record company or whoever, you know, hey, what vocal range can you sing in? His response was yes. So, because I felt like he was like everywhere, and like he was seeing this angelic type vocalization of, you know, I can't even mimic it. There's no way I can do that sound that he does, and it's high pitched, and I'm waiting for it to break, to crack. You know, he's a man, right? So like how does he sing so high and then he rasps low at the end, and it's so incredible vocal work. But then on top of that, the lyrics and of course the song and him by himself, the way he emotes the singing. You can tell that he wrote this. This is his song, his story, his journey. This song now, I don't know if I don't say if it wrecks it for you or not, but I did a quick, during the song, you know, on YouTube. I think this video alone has like 11 million views. So obviously a very popular performance. Okay. But then I went to but this was 11 years ago, or it was one or the other. Either it had like millions of views 11 years ago or something, or it had a lot of views, but it's 11 years old, this performance. It doesn't take away from the performance, but it's 11 years ago. Then I went to his YouTube channel, and it's just not. I mean, some videos are higher than others. I don't know if he's semi-retired for a bit, or maybe his YouTube channel's just not very active. Like I wouldn't equate someone's popularity to their videos. I mean, look at our videos. We have 800 videos, and nobody cares about us. So he's released stuff recently, and it like literally like today, I should say. It looks like he might have a new album out.
Okay.
He's released the official audio from an album called Everything's Fine. So this is what I'm getting at. I mean, he should be bigger than he is. I've never heard of Matt Corby. Granted, that's why we do this channel. There's many artists we haven't heard or listened to.
Yeah.
I feel like he should be bigger than he is just from that one performance. Now, maybe it's a one-hit wonder. I doubt I'm going to say, but maybe it's a one-hit wonder. Maybe that's his. There are some bands or artists that kind of have one hit or one song. However, I feel like he probably has a lot in him that he could. So I'd be curious. So this is for Ballistic Gal or anyone that watches this channel. Of course, join our Patreon. I want to hear today's Matt Corby, but I want you to pick the song, people, the listeners of our channel, because I really want to hear more. Yeah, it looks like it's a new album just came out now. Everything's Fine out now. So he's released it on his YouTube channel, and yeah, I definitely would like to hear more. And I got a feeling we would like it. I think I'm digging this guy's groove, his sound and style, but I don't know, is this whole album's acoustic? Does he have instruments? We know nothing. So this has done the exact thing a song should do. I want to hear more. Prove me, Ballistic Gal, and other listeners of our channel, that we have more to hear. Now, people in the comments say, oh, you got to hear this guy. I understand that people are going to give us suggestions in the comments. However, Nathan and I do react via Patreon. So let us know via Patreon what song we should react to next from Matt Corby, because I want to hear more. And specifically, I want to hear what he's doing today.
Yeah.
But beautiful, amazing performance. That's why I love this channel, because how would we ever watch that? Would you ever Google Matt Corby?
Yeah, no. So there's the perfect song to really do what it did, right?
It did.
Which was get us kind of interested, and now we want more. So give it to us.
That's great. Yeah, I was enamored, and let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Who was the person that gave this to us?
Ballistic Gal.
Ballistic Gal. Sorry. Ballistic Gal.
Ballistic Gal. Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So, yeah, thanks a lot. I really enjoyed that. I'm really looking forward to hearing more. Yeah. So we will see you possibly on the next one.